A book is something they haven't had, and it creates for them silence, a calm moment, but also this feeling of education. It helps you to escape a bit the reality, maybe to not think about what you've been through for an hour or two. So it's a chance to just bring your thoughts somewhere else and to read something nice maybe also, while the thoughts might be not so nice.
Salut, c'est Augustin, je suis à Syracuse en Italie aux côtés de Bibliothèques sans frontières dont je suis le parrain depuis 7 ans. Bibliothèques sans frontières qui promeut l'éducation, l'information et la culture auprès des plus vulnérables et dans des situations d'urgence. Ce bateau, il s'appelle SOS Humanity, c'est un bateau de sauvetage de personnes réfugiées en mer et on y a installé une bibliothèque. Vous me suivez? On embarque. Hello Till. Nice to see you.
Same.
Thank you for having us on the boat. So you're the director at SOS Humanity. Could you tell us more about your action? What do you do precisely?
So SOS Humanity is a civil sea rescue association. That means we go out with rescue vessels like the vessel we are on right now, and we operate our rescue vessels in the central Mediterranean, which is the deadliest migration route in the world.
And how many people did you rescue on this boat?
With the Humanity One, we already saved about 2,500 people in about 2 years. And before we operated 2 other rescue vessels, the Aquarius and Ocean Viking, and all in all we rescued more than 37,000 people since 2016.
Will you show us the ship?
Of course.
Great. This is the entrance, right?
Exactly. So when people come on board, we shuttle them with our speedboats. So people come on board here, they are seen by a medical doctor straight away to see what's the medical condition.
So there's a clinic here?
Yes, we have straight away the clinic in the entrance, so we can bring emergencies straight in the clinic, and the rest of the people is brought to the aft deck for registration and accommodation. We are prepared to accommodate 230 people, so we have multiple heatable and weather-protected shelters. We have sanitation area with toilets and showers, food showering for Muslims. Then we have a 24-hour tea station where people can just serve themselves. We have a protective shelter for women and children where no men are allowed. It's inside the ship with the women having proper beds. And then we have an additional shelter areas on the boat deck, so one level above, which is even more protected from waves and winds.
Till, what about sea laws? What obligations do you have on a ship when you face survivors?
At sea, it's clearly stated, every ship, every captain who gets information about a distress case by email, by airplane, radio, or spotting it itself, has the duty to render assistance without any delay.
So it would be a crime not to give assistance?
Exactly. One of the most shocking moments in 2016, people were freezing, so we started to wrap them into these emergency blankets, the golden blankets. And we helped them because it's not so easy. And this person told me, thank you so much for treating us as if we are humans. For me, it was always the most important part of our whole care. Bring them back to normality, let them feel that they are humans, and let them realize that they are equal to us.
Maybe books have this mission too.
For sure, for sure.
Do you remember, Frances, when you asked for books and when you felt that books were really necessary in that kind of ship?
When I started working here, we realised that we had some donations and we had a mobile library, but it was very limited and it did not meet the demand for the books that we saw when we took them out on deck. So when we presented the books to the survivors, there wasn't enough to go around, they didn't really match the needs, and so it was perfect to find you as an organisation to provide us with the tools that really help us to care for the survivors on board.
Cette bibliothèque, elle donne un libre accès à des livres, mais également à des jeux de société, à des activités de dessin notamment, d'écriture. Et ce qui me marque vraiment dans ces activités de création, c'est de voir à quel point ce sont des témoignages mais des témoignages pas seulement d'une expérience de l'adversité, des témoignages également de notre humanité. Precisely, one of the questions we'll always ask here at Libraries Without Borders is why books in these moments of emergency? Would you answer this question?
Yeah, I think it's actually a very simple answer. It's really books give people the opportunity to imagine a world that's different to the one that they are existing in.
So to escape?
To escape. Books allow people the chance to envisage a future different to the one that they currently have. It gives people the opportunity to learn, to find a sense of purpose and to escape into different realities, different imaginations. So here on the ship we try to provide a space that offers people a safe space, it provides them with dignity, with empowerment and respect, and I think being able to provide education through books and through games, through art, it's such an important part of that process.
It's interesting because you have an art background.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
And you can see here what art can do.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's so important. Art and books, music, dance, all of these things are creative tools that help people to process their stories and to share their stories and to make them humans. They're humans, they're not statistics or numbers. And I think art is a really powerful way to explore that.
Sur ce bateau de sauvetage, Humanity One, opéré par SOS Humanity, il y a une centaine de livres. Il nous en faut plus. Aidez-nous à remplir cette bibliothèque. Vous le savez, nos contenus ne sont pas décidés par nous, ne sont pas décidés par vous. Ils sont décidés par des gens dont c'est le métier. Des bibliothécaires, des documentalistes, des médiateurs qui travaillent au plus près des bénéficiaires et qui savent exactement quel est leur besoin pour que le livre fournisse une aide psychosociale, pour que le livre permette d'aider à retrouver une humanité, une singularité, pour que le livre permette aussi de dialoguer, de raconter des histoires, pour que le livre nous rassemble. On a besoin de vous, soutenez-nous, soyez là.